guys, last week we chatted about call and response and how I use that in my art room to get my students to remember directions and to learn vocabulary and even to learn the elements of art. So I thought I would share that with you today because I had a lot of people ask me exactly what are those hand motions and what is it that my students say to learn the elements of art. But before I tell you about that, I have to give Erica Stinciani a big shout out. She chatted about using movement with her students several years ago at an AOE online conference, and that's what sparked this idea. So thank you, Erica. I love it so much. So without further ado, let's go over how I introduce this to my kids. So initially, I'll do a call and response like this. All right, if you watched last week, you know what to do. Line, shape, color, baby, color, form, value, texture, space. Now, when we go over those, I usually remind them, remember, this is line, shape, color, baby, color, because I like to channel my inner Tom Jones. I don't know. Form, because a form is fat. A form is not flat. That's a shape. Value, because it can go from dark to light. Texture, who knows what is on my hands, but texture is the way something feels, and space. So now my students, we pretty much have this down pat. Whenever we start a lesson and I make mention of we're using line, hey, line's an element of art. What are the elements of art? And then we all go through it together. And just a side note, I have heard some discussions that it's not pertinent to teach children the elements of art. I would like to argue against that. We're teachers of art. We're teaching children how to create art. If we were teaching musicians, we would teach them all of the important things that they would need to know to become successful musicians. If we were teaching somebody how to cook, we would teach them all the important things there would be to learn how to cook. You can tell I don't cook and I'm not a musician. I don't know what those important things are. I never did learn them because I never did try, but I'm pretty sure they're there. So as teachers of art, we also have an obligation to inform our students what the magical ingredients are that you need to add to every masterpiece to make it magnificent, and those are the elements of art. I haven't come up with my hand jive and sing song for principles of design, but when I do, I'll make sure to share them with you guys. Thanks for chatting with me today. I'll talk to you guys soon.